playing League is relaxing to you? This is something wrong with you concerned.
Okay, well then what do normal people do in their free time? Read, sleep? I do both of those things! I just do a variety of things. Touch grass? Well, I physically cannot do that, so. Name 10 books. Do you see what is behind me? Do you think these are fake? Weeb books don't count. I only brought like one weeb book. I got this on Amazon because it was top requested. I read it, I did not like it. I thought it was boring as hell, even though I do like self-help books. Okay, this is a weeb book, but it's based off a not weeb book, No Longer Human by Junji Ito. Life and Death. Okay, so before you call me a disgusting loser, this is Twilight, but rewritten with the gender switched. So now it's about a awkward boy who meets a hot vampire girl that's obsessed with him, and his friend who's a werewolf girl, and the vampire fight over him. See, do you understand now? So it's worse? No, it's cooler. A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. I just got this one. Assassin's Apprentice. I actually bought this. I actually haven't read this yet, but I bought this because Snuffy said it was her favorite book. So I bought this so that I have something to talk about with Snuffy. I bought this because she told me to. The 48 Laws of Power. This book is beat up because someone who isn't me was using it. This is the psychopath book. Read this if you feel no empathy. You will probably enjoy it a lot. Okay. This is another weeb book. Goodnight Poon Poon. Very good series. Very depressing. How to Be a Stoic. This is basically summarizing meditations by Marcus Aurelius, but in a way that a dumbass like me doesn't get bored. Although I'm reading meditations too, and it's pretty good. Was that 10 books? Ah, shit, I think that was not 10 books. Those were, dude, it's still books! All right, I gotta pick through the weeb books. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, here's a good one. Henry's Kitchen, Volume 2. See, that's some good literature right there. I got this on Amazon also because it had good reviews. Do not read this shit. I would not recommend this. So okay. Can I just spoil this book? Yeah, okay, so this book is about two lesbians that meet online. And first of all, they preface this book with a fake intro that made me think it was based on a true story, like it was a true crime story. So it's about two lesbians that meet online, and they have like a sub-dom relationship. And then the dom starts telling the other one to like kill animals and shit. So the other one's like, oh, I'm not doing that shit. And then they break up, obviously, because that's just fucked up. And then they get back together, and suddenly the sub woman is like insane, and she's like, I want to have a baby with you. And the other one's like, honey, we're lesbians, we can't do that. And then she's like, I will find a way. So she starts buying pork and leaves it out in her house until it's infested with, I can't even say it, until it's spoiled, and then she eats it. So she has a tapeworm inside of her that eventually kills her. And this is all a short story. And I was reading this like, I can't believe what I'm fucking reading. So yeah, that's the book. Yeah. I bought this at Half Price Books for $7, and then I never read it. It's called The Essentials of Psychoanalysis. Yeah, I didn't read that. What does it have to do with pregnancy? Nothing! She's just insane, and she's like, oh, our baby is growing inside of me. And it's just a fucking tapeworm. Like, bitch, what the fuck? And keep in mind, like I said, I was reading this thinking it was based off a true story because of the preface. So after this, I Googled it, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I found out it wasn't real. The only reason I kept reading it was because I thought it was real, and I actually got debated. I was so fucking mad. Oh my god. Why did it have good reviews then? I think it was popular on Tumblr or something, which makes a lot of sense, I guess. Question mark, I don't know. I am realizing how many of my books actually are weeb books. This is the worst one I have. I bought the Genshin Impact art book in Japanese. Or wait, is this Chinese? I think this is Chinese actually. Oh wow, look how nice. I just like the art. I just think the art's nice. You know? Like it's cool. What's wrong with enjoying a nice art book? Batman couldn't get this out of me. It's just a book. Chill. Oh god, wait, I don't know if I ever showed this. Wait, I think I bought this on stream actually. So when I went to Japan and I was streaming with Tanuki, we were at a shop and she was like, oh, this magazine is the most famous cosplayer in Japan. So I bought a whole book of this woman. I don't even know her name, but I bought it and I looked at all the pictures. Oh shit, not my collector's book sleeve. She actually does only like very modest cosplays for the most part. I guess you can't even, wait, what the? That's all her. There's just 4 of her there. That's cool. And I also have this. It's a bit thicker since the last time I showed it. This is my card collection. And no, they are not playing cards. I have a bunch of empty pages, but I haven't really cared to get more. I got Dante's Divine Comedy. I thought the binding was cool. Yes, very cultured. Divine Comedy, and then people say rhyme. But look, it even has the old drawings and stuff. Remove the label. Yeah, I should. It's coming off like perfectly. It's not doing the thing where like the glue's left over. Did she even read that? I will admit that I have not read it yet. So yeah, I just brought this up here to act cool, but I haven't even read it. I bought this book because it's fucking old. It says Dana, and it says the Harvard Classics. I think I did read like 2 chapters of this though. It's not a decorative book! I will read them someday. And then a lot of the rest of this is either manga or like really specific self-help books that I don't want to show because I am mentally ill. But that's most of it. Oh, here's an actual cosmetic book. So I actually bought this during the R Play streams for Miz. He asked me to get him one from Barnes & Noble, and then he lost it, so I had to order another one. So there's a second copy of this somewhere. But this one's cool because it has like the gold pages. I thought it was gonna be the other red. What's the other red book? How to Get Rid of the Siren Demon must be a book. Okay, I have been sleeping. I haven't heard any more of things that weren't there. Oh. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Okay, wait, I actually have a book I want to talk shit on. So I bought this book at Barnes & Noble because it says it's written by John Cena and it has him on the back. I read this entire thing. There is no way John Cena wrote this. This is the most generic, like, bland book, and like, look at the pictures. Okay, so the book is called Be a Work in Progress. Another thing that I like to tell my younger self, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be like a biography and like life advice or something, right? Have you seen his tweets? Wait, hold on. Is he just like a motivational quotes bot? I am lucky for the few brief moments of my existence that have had an effect on others. I am humbled and grateful. Be as punctual, prepared, and present as possible. Every day? Okay, maybe he did write this book, but, so here's an example. Life is not perfect. Even though many people have a filtered life free of sadness, or share a filtered life free of sadness, hardship, anger, shame, and other uncomfortable moments and emotions. Take this for what it is, which is what they are allowing you to see. I read this entire thing. Here's another banger, another slapper. Attitude is infectious. If you treat someone poorly, it could cause their day to change. If you treat someone with kindness, it could do the same. How would you like to affect the world today? Okay, but do you understand why when I read this, I thought that he didn't write it? But if his tweets are that, then, okay, I was probably wrong then. Children's, yeah, oh my god. You guys want another banger? ChatGPT book. It is. To know who you are is to know who you are not. Embrace the uncomfortable. This is where knowledge and wisdom hibernate, waiting for you to courageously discover them. Like, this is just like I feel like you could make one of these books by hiring an illustrator on Fiverr and then saving all your fortune cookies for like 3 months. Wait, is 3 months a normal amount of time to have that many? How many pages is this? 168. I don't know. Okay, one last one. Oh, this is my life philosophy. The importance of doing nothing is often overlooked. Just recently, we've realized how valuable rest really is. Don't feel guilty about having fun. Life's easier to deal with when you can laugh and wear a genuine smile. Dude, John Cena is just based, isn't he? I don't know. This is not what I expected, but I feel like this is the kind of advice that you read it and you're like, yeah, that's true, but you don't like remember it when you need advice. It's just, I don't know. It's one of your best books so Hello? This is one of the best books? No, it is not. Oh my god, you guys wanna see some titties? Okay, never mind, I can't show this. There's actual uncensored nipple. This is Chobits, which is the first anime I ever watched when I was a kid, which was very bad because this book is basically, it's about, so the story is a society, wait, this might be us soon. This actually might be us soon because it's basically AI personnel. Okay, so it's a society where everyone has computers that look exactly like normal people, but they're more attractive than normal people. And they have personalities and shit, right? Like it's basically Neurosama if Neurosama had like a physical body. So, pretty much everyone like divorces their husband and wife or whatever and starts like just being with these robots. And then this guy finds one of those robots for free, but it looks better than all the other robots and it has a real personality. That's literally the whole story, but it also has titties. So that was what I was watching when I was 12. Like the movie Her. Yeah, I guess like, it's like, wow, all these robots are basically just like humans, but they're robots. But then there's one robot that's like, this one actually has feelings. It's like, okay, but how do you know? Oh, here's another weed book with a just fantastic non-Coomer plot. This book is called I Can't Believe I Slept With You. It's two girls, and the whole book is about these two girls getting to know each other, and then at the end you find out that they slept together when they were drunk, but they didn't know it. Wow! That's so crazy. I think this one also had titties, I don't know. Why do you buy these books that read in the back cover? Well, I buy them on Amazon mostly. I'll buy them because they get recommended to me and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. And then a lot of time it's just garbage. I need to get more books.